So this was our very first video. It's a $1 house video. As you can see behind me, there is no more $1 house. So we're gonna walk through this, tell you about a couple things I know. Oh, it caught fire.
It burned.
So what happens is when you pick up one of these properties, the land bank gives you a time frame and you have to rehab the house within that time frame. If you don't play ball or you don't rehab the house, this is what happens.
It's gone.
Whoever bought this house did not stick to timeline.
Do you remember the big piles of
Yeah, we have it on video. All the stuff they ripped out and put on the back porch.
It's gone. They ripped out all the plumbing. It's gone.
Plumbing, gas, electrical.
Insane.
So the $1 house is now.
And there's one more next to it.
And like I said, you see these yellow and black tags. So what they'll do is they'll take a sticker like this, they'll put it on the front door and the front window. And that'll let you know you've hit the demolition site, which means there's no real coming back unless you square up with the city quickly.
It burned.
Oh, it caught fire. Okay, so it wasn't a timeline thing.
It burned. Remember there was that big pile?
There was a big pile of trash and it all burned. Thankfully, for our client, it didn't spread to his house other than that one broken window, which is probably just from the heat. It must have just burned through the house and so they knocked it down. Thankfully, somebody caught it. This is what happens if you don't stick to timeline in your agreement with the city, but it looks like the fire just accelerated it for him.
It seems like just 5 minutes ago when I was here with somebody and we lost you guys, and you were walking through the house and I was here with your brother and we were down at the other house we were working on and we didn't know you were inside because it was so bad. How crazy.
That was our first video.
God, I was just over here maybe 2 weeks ago and this was still here. So
oh yeah, I mean that's recent, but it's crazy how fast the city got out here. I mean this one with the tarp has been falling apart for a year and nobody's demoed it yet. This has been bad for a week or two and it's already gone. It probably was our video, got it a lot of attention. Well, now you got the $2 version. At least that one's stone.
Yeah, nobody's even touching it though. And it's a nice little house.
It is a great house. I mean, you put a new roof on that, new windows. That's a great little house, all brick and stone. Here is your new $1 house. As you can tell, we had to search real hard for this. But if you look in here, when people call us gentrifiers and stuff, keep in mind these are the types of houses we're buying. A family's not gonna buy this house and move into it. We're gonna buy this house and we're gonna have to spend tens of thousands of dollars to bring it back. Otherwise this happens.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I don't know. It's weird being back here.
We haven't been on this block in 5-6 months, like for work anyway.
Yeah, a long time.
So you might be wondering what we've been up to. Well, if you've been following the channel, you've seen our 50-unit apartment building, you've seen our gross house in Ann Arbor, you've seen some of the other stuff we're working on. Today we're in Rochester Hills. We're working on this, it's roughly $500,000 home. Gorgeous house. This is one of the richest suburbs in the area. This is a good project for us. Let's head inside and check it out. Hello, hello. I liked your shirt.
It's a little awesome guy down the road.
Oh yeah? Sleeves and all?
Yeah.
If you remember last time, we had cabinets in here, we had ceiling up here, we had floor down here. None of it is here anymore. A big part of why all this flooring came out, so this was all tile. You can probably hear how echoey it is now, but they literally busted up all the tile by hand. None of this is here anymore. There was a planter box here, you had the trim all on the walls, all gone. Now what they're gonna do is they're gonna level it out, self-leveler, little concrete where we need it, whatever, to make sure that the floors are flush and level, because you've got areas like this where you've got holes just in the floor. Then they'll put the new flooring in after. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this is the high point of the room, and these sides have sunken in a little bit. It's like this, the room is, and so they're gonna fill it in around the edges so it goes like that. You can see all our built-ins are gone. Lights are still here, which is weird. We were probably here, I mean, it's probably only been 2-3 days, but you can see everything's gone. All this is gone. If you remember, there used to be a bathroom here. It's all gone. This was your shower. This was your toilet. This was your vanity. Now, this will end up being your master closet. And this is gonna be a gorgeous bathroom when we're done. We're gonna keep toilet here, huge walk-in shower. Then in the corner here, because this is all gonna be tiled. It's all wet surface. It will all tile, the whole room, the floor, everything. This is gonna be a soaker tub. We'll probably bust this box out still to raise the ceiling. It's gonna be a very nice bathroom. Wallpaper's coming down. It's crazy how fast this stuff moves. 2, 3, 4, however many days it's been. This whole house is almost demoed. It probably will be by the end of the day. The reason we have to demo it all and level it all is because we're gonna do one continuous floor throughout. A tip for when you're doing your flooring, it's called undercutting. You're gonna take a multi-tool and you're gonna cut out about this much around the bottom, just the height of a floorboard, under and around all these walls, and you're gonna slide the floor under the wall because you can't trim around this if you're gonna put a door here and make it look right. So they're gonna undercut everything and all the boards will slide under the floor so you'll have a seamless edge. So you could put no baseboard, no trim in this this house if you wanted to, and you will still have a fine finish edge on the floor. It looks like the floor disappears into the wall. There's no break. We're gonna put wide craftsman board for the trim all the way through. It's one of those things that takes a bunch of extra time, a bunch of extra effort. Nobody really notices it, but then when they walk through the house, they're like, this looks good, and I don't know why. We're replacing this door, getting rid of these. It's gonna be like a $5,000 front door. In our area, $5,000 for a front door is a lot of money. That's just material cost.
And I guess I'm just asking, do I just rebuild it? Because,
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I mean, the plate's still down here. And then if you go around outside, there's flashing out there that should be behind the siding, and it's just laying there next to the wall. You know what I mean? They cut the siding down here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right inside.
Yeah.
So I think it was just running down instead of that.
I'm sure it's just running right
It
through.
should be up underneath.
Yeah.
Now, also, do you want me to stain kill it? Just to get rid of that odor?
Yeah. And then, just rebuild however much of it you have to. And then just obviously get all the flashing and seal it all up. And hopefully we'll keep it dry this time. I mean, you can tell they got problems all the way around though.
I didn't look at the gutters being see where it's running out of gutters. It was all wet on the bottom.
I know we have something on the sheet for the gutters, so they may have already done it, or it may be something we're gonna do. So the gutters were definitely an issue because I know it's on the sheet.
You can see it all down the house.
Yeah.
Where it's leaking.
It was an old elderly person, so I'm sure they just never cleaned them.
Found a baseball card in there from 1946.
Oh wow. Is it worth anything?
Profits with you if you want.
I was gonna say, is it worth anything? Yeah.
$2.16.
Shoot, that's your bonus. Keep it.
Yeah, ain't that? Don't worry about getting your check tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. That one's all you.
Yeah, I don't know if code says you need a certain size on a bedroom.
Might be 36.
Well, if it's 36, we're gonna have to tear the whole walls out. We're gonna get the frames out for the pocket doors and put a 36-inch in.
I know it's whatever wheelchair is, but I can't remember if it's 36 or what it is. I mean, that's 30. It's not bad. You've got the room. I'll have to check with Frank because he knows ADA better than I do. It's definitely got to be ADA out here.
Hello?
Hey, I'm here with Jason. We're looking at these pocket doors. Are we going to standard doors on these?
Yep.
We need to rip the frame back then because how large of an opening is ADA?
Well, 36 inches, but we don't have to open them all to 36.
You only got like 24-inch opening or something. I mean, if you frame a door into that, it's gonna be tiny.
What door is 24 inches?
I think it's 30 inches.
Well, it might be 30, but you got 30 on all of them. So if you figure you're taking 2 inches on either side.
28.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a pretty small door.
I mean, I don't know. The only alternative is take the door out, cut it back, frame it in from there.
That's what I was thinking. Just cut it back and frame it in for the new doors from there. I mean, keep the one side and cut back on the other side and just frame in a larger door.
Yeah.
You wanna do that? Because if they're gonna do all the demo, I'd rather have it done at once, you know?
I don't want it to be smaller than 30.
Neither do I, so I'm thinking it's almost like I go 36 because we've got the room.
Yeah, I think every door has the room too.
Every door's got the room to go out to 36. We could put some nice big doors in here.
And we could go 36,
Well, what do you want to go?
30, 32.
You want to go 32 then?
Yeah, I don't think we need to go 36.
Okay, we'll go 32 then.
Yeah, works for me.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye.
I thought we'd have to go ADA on everything. I guess not.
This ain't even, this is a 30-inch door in the bathroom. Get going real fast on your wheelchair, you might squeeze.
Yeah, right, just lube the tires.
This is what happens when Sandboard doesn't build it.
Exactly.